AJ Lee has responded to Liv Morgan calling her out, Triple H has given an update on how long Raw will be on Netflix, and a WWE star is injured. Welcome to Wrestling Republic News, your daily show which brings you all the non-dirt sheet wrestling news in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. Before we get into all of the news today, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, that would be massively appreciated. AJ Lee has responded to Liv Morgan calling her out for a match in WWE. Over the weekend, Liv Morgan did a Q&A at a Fanatics Live event where she was asked what her dream match would be for SummerSlam 2025. To which she replied that she would absolutely love to team up with Dominic Mysterio to take on CM Punk and AJ Lee. AJ Lee then took to X to respond to Liv Morgan, saying that she admires her and also her peer pressure. Now that's not a no. We asked our Instagram broadcast channel this, and a couple of them said that they'd prefer to see AJ Lee return in the Royal Rumble as a surprise rather than in a tag match at SummerSlam. And that is a fair point, because imagine the reaction if AJ Lee returned in a Royal Rumble. I mean, the arena, the stadium, it would just explode, and I would love it. And also, AJ Lee deserves that moment too. While someone else said that they'd prefer to see Seth Rollins team up with Becky Lynch to take on CM Punk and AJ Lee. And yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't do both of these matches. But yeah, I think that match, that tag match, I mean, that could well be at WrestleMania. And I do think there's a small possibility it could well be. Meanwhile, the always positive Murph says that AJ Lee's not going to return. Well, Murph, I hope you're wrong on this one because I really badly want to see her. Triple H has given an update on how long Monday Night Raw will be when it moves to Netflix. In case you missed it, tonight Raw will be returning to 2 hours, going from 3 hours to 2 hours, and this will last until it goes to Netflix in January. However, we've not had proper confirmation if it will return to 3 hours in January or if it will stay on 2 hours on Netflix, because WWE haven't really acknowledged it. They've just said until January, Raw is going back to 2 hours. However, during the Bad Blood press conference, Triple H was asked about this, and he revealed that he has no idea. He said that when he finds out, he will let everybody know, but he's not been told yet. And to me, this all just seems a little bit confusing. My personal theory is that the USA Network renewed the Raw contract only at 2 hours so it would be cheaper, but now Netflix want to see how Raw does at 2 hours compared to 3 hours, and if it does better, well, perhaps they'll prefer to just see Raw at 2 hours. But of course, Netflix have already paid the money, right? Whether it's 2 hours or 3 hours, they've paid that money now, so that won't change, but maybe they'll just think, hey, 2 hours is best for business compared to 3. So while sometimes wrestling fans put too much stake in wrestling viewership, I do think taking a look at the Raw ratings over the next couple of months will be very interesting. I mean, personally, I am divided on Raw returning to 2 hours as well, because a few years ago, if you asked me this, I would have said, yes, I'm so glad we're going back to 2 hours. But now, well, since Triple H has taken over creative, they've been doing a great job with 3 hours. And 1 hour means 1 hour less of stars being showcased, wrestlers getting opportunities. So I'm a little worried about that. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Adam Pearce has revealed why he was given the role as Raw General Manager. During an interview with Chaotic Good Sports, Adam Pearce revealed that when he was the executive producer of 205 Live, every week he'd go into the production meetings and he'd read out the script for the show, and he'd put his glasses on and read it out. And everybody would joke that he felt like an executive producer or like a GM or whatever when he was doing that. And this actually inspired them to make him the WWE General Manager during the pandemic. While it did seem very random at the start, he has grown into this role so well and he's been terrific in it. So much so that I think when we look back at this in like 20 years, people will say that he's probably one of the best GMs ever. Braun Strowman has confirmed that he is out of action with his groin injury. Taking to Instagram, Strowman revealed that he tore his groin just 2 minutes into his last monster standing match against Bronson Reed a couple of weeks ago on Raw, and he still managed to get through the match and put on a little bit of a banger. Fair play to the man, fair play, because those groin injuries aren't a joke. He didn't give any details on how long he'll be out for, how long his recovery will be, but for a grade 1 groin tear, you're looking at just a few weeks. But if it's a grade 3, well, that's nearer to half a year. Triple H has responded to Kevin Owens attacking and turning heel on Cody Rhodes following WWE Bad Blood. Now, in case you missed it, following Bad Blood, Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes outside the venue, and this wasn't recorded by WWE, or at least it hasn't aired yet by WWE, but it was recorded by a lot of fans and shared to social media, and it was very deliberately a way to generate social media buzz for WWE, and undoubtedly it has worked well. But WWE didn't acknowledge it at all for 24 hours, but Triple H has now responded saying they're taking care of the matter internally. Fans have responded really positively to this angle so far, with one fan on our Instagram saying that he is really thrilled that these wrestlers are keeping kayfabe alive, because that is a rarity nowadays. While other fans are already predicting that Randy Orton is going to turn heel, and I could well see that, but I'm not sure if we're going to see it yet. But WWE has been so crazy recently, so who knows. Now it's time for the Raw preview, as tonight Raw returns to 2 hours. And it's a stacked one because the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as Gunther defends against Sami Zayn, while Jey Uso puts his newly won Intercontinental Championship on the line against Xavier Woods. And in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook fight, Pete Dunne takes on Sheamus. And of course, after his return last week, Seth Rollins is going to be returning. That's all the news for today in professional wrestling. I will be back tomorrow with some more wrestling news. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like and share. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!